If you've ever started the week already feeling behind, even though your calendar is stacked, your goals are set, and your metrics are moving, you're not alone. In today's mini-sode, I'm sharing a reminder that goes beyond productivity. How are you actually living your life while you're building the future you dreamed of? Hi, welcome to the podcast. I'm Sheila Botelho, and I believe true success is built from the inside out. This mini-sode is designed to help you live into what lights you up this week. If you're like most, if not all of the clients that I work with, there is a good chance that you've felt this before. So you've got a beautiful vision, you've set the goals, and the timeline is there. Your KPIs are clear, you're tracking the metrics, you're caring for yourself, and yet you still find yourself starting the week already feeling like you're behind. It's not like you're slacking or anything, but you're so focused on the details, so honed in on what's next, that it's easy to lose sight of why you're doing this in the first place. And I get it. This happens to me. I've lived it, which brings me to something that grounded me last week and reminded me of why I started all of this to begin with. I took a day with my sons to hit the open road, 4-hour drive each way, and we spent the day with my nephews. The boys played golf with their uncle, and one of my sons brought his BMX bike and explored some new spots to ride. It was such a beautiful day. We finally got a break from some of the really, really hot weather, and it was so good to see everyone. It had been a while. We shared a simple, beautiful riverside meal at this little place off the beaten path. It was quaint, peaceful, the river in the background, and it felt like a pocket of time expanded just for us. So one of my nephews is heading off to college. My youngest son is headed into his last year of high school. My oldest is headed into his second year of college. Time is moving. And I felt so grateful, not just for the moment together, but for the fact that my brother-in-law and I still do things like this with our boys. Not as often as any of us would like. Of course, the distance and our schedules and of course, seasons of life all play a part, but we make the effort and we show up when we can. And every time we do, I'm reminded of who's not there. My sister. We had plans, things that we wanted to create together. We thought we just needed to get through a few more seasons, handle some things, let the kids grow up a little bit, get some sleep, and then we'd make it happen. But it didn't go that way. Some things in my life have turned out far better than I could have imagined, and I talk about that often, and I will continue to. But this turned out different than what we all wanted, and I'm still learning how to hold that truth and live my life really powerfully. Because if you haven't followed my story, the punchline is my sister passed away in 2013. At the time, her boys were 5 and 2, and I think about her often. And I realize and remind myself that she was the reason behind my self-care for business model. She really is infused in a lot of my work. So I ask you, especially if your calendar is full, if your strategy is sound and your momentum is strong, how are you actually enjoying your life right now? Are you creating daily or at least regular experiences that bring you back to what matters most? Are you giving yourself time to savor what you've built already? Because I know you have stories too. I know you've lost people, you've gone through difficult times, you've had moments where you've thought someday, and someday didn't come. For me, if I'm not careful, these thoughts can really pull me into sadness or distraction. But increasingly, as I move through life, as I witness the shifts in the world around me, and yes, I do take time to really let myself feel my feelings, still, I find that I am actually motivated, even more so, to savor what is here before me. To remember that this is it. This moment right now is also part of the vision. Our futures are being built right now in this moment, in the way we move, the way we love, the way we notice what's beautiful. So maybe this week, the edge you're looking for isn't more strategy. It's breath. It's a memory. It's a reminder of who you are and why you started what you're doing in the first place. You don't have to wait to live your life, and your success doesn't have to cost you the joy that's available today. I hope you lean into that. Have a beautiful week, and I'll see you on the next episode.